Hey there, friends. I hope all of you are happy on this Thursday. It is Thursday, December the 3rd. Gee whiz, I don't know how that happened, but here we are. I'm processing some junk mail today, and I thought maybe you just might like to sit with me while I do some processing here. This is just a wee batch of junk mail that came in the postal box. First thing we have here is some super cool imagery. So what I like to do with things like this, first I'm going to flip it over, make sure that there's, nothing that I want to use on the back. And then we start clipping images. So I love these images. I think they're really, really pretty. Of course, they're seasonal, but I like to use seasonal things in my flow journals because we've talked about this before. It denotes a passage of time, and I really do like things like that. Next thing that we'll look for is we'll look for some words, and just start yourself a little stack over here. And, before you know it, you will have some things to work with and to have fun with and to have creative time with. Another little piece of advertising that was in a bill statement. I love this couple here. I think they're just really cute with their glasses and everything. And, those torn jeans. I mean, who doesn't love stuff like that? Now, kind of looking at this, and there we go. We have a nice little sentence that says, reach your goals. So we'll put that up here. I don't see anything else there. I love things like this. This is, it's a nice, hefty cardboard piece. And let's just kind of take a look inside. I love to transform these things because you can do it a couple of different ways. Now, I'm going to show you how this one is laid out. A lot of times this advertising wanting you to open a credit card account, a lot of times we just toss it. We don't want to do things like that. But it's really worth kind of looking at to see if you could transform it into something else. And you can see how this, it folds nicely, y'all. You could cut it apart and have some really nice cardstock here. As you guys know, I am using what I have until the end of the year. That is my end of the year challenge, to simply use what I have. I like to we're into the envelopes now. So cut the top off the envelope. This is a great ministry, but I don't contribute to, I don't mail things in when I contribute to things. But you can tell you've got a lot of nice words here. So and I love the font, that they're using. You've got Christmas dinner, and of course, that's applicable year-round. Dinner is applicable year-round. And then we're just kind of tossing the pieces to the side, as we use them. I do have this nice piece. Now, I might do something with that. The trick is here, you guys, and in my next video, I'm going to show you how I'm using what I'm harvesting. I think that a lot of us harvest and then we kind of stow it away and we forget to use the things we've harvested. So I thought it'd be fun to do a harvest video. And then I will do a how I use these things video. So we might start like a new glue book project or something. This is a fun envelope. Nothing wrong with this envelope. What I like, I can't tell you how many years it's been since I have purchased envelopes, because I always just take the junk that I'm getting and just transform the envelope. Now, I got to tell y'all that Mama taught me to do this, because my mom is one of the most frugal people in the whole wide world. Now, she's a Depression era child, okay? And she and my dad both were born during the years of the Depression. So she has, she just still has that mentality, and it's amazing the way that she stretches a buck. They're on a fixed income, so it's important to stretch a buck, and I'm You know, I've always been one to stretch a buck because I've been in the music business, and, you know, you never can tell when something is going to get canceled, or, you know, in my case, I was a booking agent after I was a performer, so, you know, you never can tell when a band is going to break up. You know, there's your income. So, you know, we just transformed this into an absolutely usable envelope. So I'm going to set that to the side. Anything that is has interesting innards, I usually cut up and use as pages in a flow journal, or I use them, you know, for different kinds of little creative things, right? So there we go. I mean, we've got a nice piece of paper here. We do have like that cellophane window right there. So I'm going to cut that off. Just like that, and you know, we're going to fold this, and there we go. We've got a page for a flow journal, and we still have this. Now, the cellophane window, I know that a lot of people do a lot of things with cellophane windows, but I don't do much with those. I kind of like the way this one was laid out because I think I can tuck something skinny in here and make it look cool. Same thing here. Let's see, you know, what's on the inside of this envelope. You know, we've been at this probably less than 5 minutes, and we're already getting a nice stack of paper over here. Now, you know, this is when you look at this, this is like a nice pattern paper, right? I am really committed to trying to use what I have, like I mentioned, but also trying to purchase from United States small batch makers. And someone asked me not long ago about you know, US made art supplies, so I do have a video planned about that as well. You know, so let's see what's on the inside of here. Okay, so I see a couple things I could use. I'm going to use this. Going to put the cellophane over here. I'm sure that I'm going to get 80 million comments about using the, you know, the cellophane kind of windows, which is great. You know, if y'all can point me to something, that would be awesome, awesome. All right, I just got trash over here on my desk. We are back to this buy a Christmas dinner thing, which is really nice, but I am going to use this. Like I said, when I donate, I don't do it through the mail. I'm just not, I don't think that's safe right now. But I mean, look at this. This is really nice, you guys. And what I can do here is just use these. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? You've got these meal tickets, which are really cool. Again, you know, donate, but I'm just not going to do it through the postal mail. Makes sense, right? I mean, it's during the holidays. You just don't know what's going to get lost. And, you know, we'll use these for something because they're super cool. I also wanted to just kind of point out that in my water bill, I got this great little thing that says Community Outreach Wellness. It's called Engage. 1 in 5 older adults have reported feeling lonely, and the COVID-19 pandemic has doubled that number. Engaging Conversations telephone reassurance program is here to help our seniors feel more connected. Engaging Conversations is a telephone reassurance program providing a friendly, compassionate voice to adults over the age of 60 who are feeling lonely and or isolated. Participants may receive a 5 to 10 minute friendly call up to 3 days a week. I just think that is really cool. And you can call this number and register for the program. You can have a registration package mailed to you. I just think that it's great that they have all of this Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, but you can do this through the mail. And a lot of people who are, you know, over 60, I'm over 60, but I'm lucky that I have, you know, online skills, right? But a lot of people our age do not have online skills. So I just think that this was super cool. My mom will love that. She will really enjoy reading about that program. This is like my statement. I love the images here. So what I'm going to do, again, a really nice piece of cardstock. What we'll do is we will cut the images out. Like I said, you know, stay tuned because there's going to be a video after this one about how I am using these pieces. I like on the house. That's kind of cool. Difference pre-approval. There we go with another cool image right here. Images, images everywhere, you know. DIY, DIY, do it yourself. You can, there's just so much stuff everywhere, you know. We think that, you know, that maybe there might be an end to paper. I'm not seeing it. I'm really happy to not see it. But, you know, when you recycle paper, then you can keep, you know, the forest from being chopped down, you know, if you're just recycling. Plus, it's really good for your soul to know that you can take something, you know, this little trash to stash video series that I've been doing, you know, things that would just normally wind up in the trash or not winding up in the trash. Okay. All right, now a couple publications, and these are things to look for in your local, like, food market when you go food shopping. Chris and I are only going out, well, I'm only going out once a week or once every 10 days, which probably ends up to be about 3 times a month. But when I go into the grocery store, guys, I'm always looking for these free kind of publications. Now, I do a couple of things. I pick up 2 of these publications because one goes to Mom because she really loves to read things about this, like this. And the articles are short and easy for her to read. She takes care of my dad, so anything that is condensed and quick is really good with her. But I wanted to flip through this right quick and show you guys all the beautiful images here. Not just that image on the front, but things like this. As you guys remember, we did read the last publication of this particular magazine, and we used it as a make your own backgrounds, sort of our big book of backgrounds, right? This is a wonderful quote. Ours is the struggle of a lifetime, or maybe even many lifetimes, and each one of us in every generation must do our part. And if we believe in the change we seek, then it is easy to commit to doing all we can, because the responsibility is ours alone to build a better society and a more peaceful world. And that is a quote from John Lewis. But as we flip through here, you know, you can see these quotes, which is cool because the quotes are usually written in green font, you know, that makes them stand out. I love things like this because this is an example of a whole lot of words on one page, which is awesome. So I know that I'll be using this page in our next video. Like I'm sitting here, I'm not quite sure. Look, this is a great one. Fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you. What a great quote. And, you know, we have this magazine as well. So there we go. Just very quickly, we have a nice stack of stuff here. Now, instead of organizing this, I am going to use it. So stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.